Hello everyone and welcome to this week's episode of This Week in Eagle Athletics. I'm your host, Dylan Brown, Sports Information Director here at Midway University, taping this on Wednesday, January 17th, a couple days behind Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Ran on Monday, and then yesterday, snow and ice. Mother Nature decided that wanted to drop about 5 to 6 inches of snow on Midway, so classes were canceled and offices were closed, so that's why we're taping this a couple days late on Wednesday, January 17th. Hopefully, future episodes, Mother Nature doesn't affect as much and we're able to get back on track and get back to taping this show on Monday. With that said, let's recap what we had going on last week. Women's basketball team, let's kick off with them. Posted a 1-1 record last week. They picked up they had a loss earlier in the week against Alice Lloyd, a close one down in Pippa Passes. Alice Lloyd, the top team in the Western Division, our division, and then later in the week, Coach Kendra's squad bounced back with a nice 69-53 win victory over Asbury University, an important conference win for playoff purposes. They got that win down 3 at halftime, but came back in the third quarter, outscored Asbury 24-8, en route to the 69-53 win in that one. Midway was led by Haley Yazel with 21 points. She had 6 of 9 from the three-point line, so it seemed like she got her shot back and she got back into her groove that she was before the break. We hope, anyway. Courtney Pfister pitched in with 12 points, and Rachel Carter also had 10 points. She had 6 rebounds and 5 blocks, I think, as well. Kelsey Kinder also had a game-high 7 assists. She only scored 5, but she was always there making the extra pass to her teammate, and that led to 7 assists for her. The men's basketball team had a tough week, going 0-2 with losses to Alice Lloyd and Asbury. They'll try and bounce back. This week they got a couple conference games that are important for them with playoff purposes. As we said, kicked off with Mother Nature. She's already wreaked havoc. This week, women's basketball was supposed to play at Kentucky Christian on Monday, but that got postponed, and now that game has been moved to February 5th, first part of February. And then men's basketball. The men's basketball team was supposed to host Berea. They were supposed to host them last night on Tuesday, January 16th. That game got canceled, and it's not looking like it's going to be made up, but stay tuned. It could be made up if the two schools, Coach Krapinski and Berea, are able to settle on a date and get that game rescheduled. That's really... Now let's get on to what we had this week. The basketball teams are back in action on Thursday, January the 18th, when they head to Rio Grande, Ohio, to take on Rio Grande, the University of Rio Grande, in a doubleheader on January 18th, Thursday. The women tip at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and the men tip at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. The women's team is on a 17-18 game win streak right now. They're number 21 in the country, and then their men are right there in the mix for the playoff in the Eastern Division, opposite cross-divisional matchup this week with Rio Grande. And then on Saturday, January 20th, the basketball teams will head back on the road, head to West Virginia Tech, Beckley, West Virginia. The women tip at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, and the men tip at shortly thereafter, around 3. West Virginia Tech, their men's team they're receiving votes in the latest coaches poll. Their women are again right there in the middle of the pack in the Eastern Division, another cross-divisional matchup on Saturday. Both of those, for all 4 of those games, live video, live stats will be provided. You can find those links on the www.Go Midway Eagles website. That's all I have for this week. So as I said, hopefully we're back on track next week, and you can join us again on Monday, January 22nd, for the next episode of This Week in Eagle Athletics. Thank you.